Hello, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to today's topic. If you are learning English by yourself, perhaps without a traditional classroom or a teacher, I want to congratulate you. You are choosing the path of independence, discipline, and courage. Self-learning is one of the most powerful skills in the modern world. And when it comes to English, it's the most effective way to reach fluency. You see, many people believe they need a classroom to succeed. But the truth is, the fastest way to improve is through consistent daily habits and the right mindset. Today, we're going to break down the exact strategy you need to become your own best teacher, study effectively alone, and, most importantly, speak with unstoppable confidence.
Set clear goals and plan your routine. The first reason many self-learners lose motivation is that their goals are too vague. You need to transform a big dream into small, manageable daily actions. Clarity is power. Instead of saying, I want to be fluent, define specific, realistic goals for the week and the month. This helps you track progress and provides a sense of achievement every single day. For example, your weekly goal might be master the past perfect tense and use it correctly in 5 sentences. Build a non-negotiable routine. Your routine must be fixed like a meeting you cannot miss. If you only study when you feel motivated, you will rarely study. You need a daily habit, even if it is short. For instance, daily goal 1. Vocabulary. Study 10 new words every morning and review the 10 words from yesterday. Daily goal 2. Input. Listen to 15 minutes of English audio, a podcast, a news report, or music. Daily goal 3. Output. Write 2 paragraphs about your day in your English journal. By setting these incremental goals, you build momentum. Remember, consistency beats intensity. It is better to study for 30 minutes every day than for 5 hours only on Sunday.
Build listening and speaking habits. Listening and speaking are 2 sides of the same coin. You must listen correctly to speak well. Immersion through listening. Listen to as much natural English as possible. This includes watching English shows or movies with English subtitles, not your native language subtitles. Use podcasts focused on your interests, whether it's technology, cooking, or sports. The key here is not just listening, but active listening. Try to catch specific words or phrases. The power of shadowing. This is the best technique for improving your pronunciation and rhythm alone. Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and trying to immediately repeat exactly what they say. You are not just repeating the words, you are trying to match their tone, their speed, and their emotion. Listen. Choose a short clip, 30 seconds, from a podcast or news report. Repeat. Listen again and immediately try to speak exactly as they do. Refine. Focus on linking words and correct stress. This practice trains your mouth muscles and gives you the courage to use different sounds without fear. This is how you develop a natural-sounding accent and speaking rhythm.
Practice reading and writing every day. Reading and writing provide the structure and depth for your language knowledge. Reading for comprehension and vocabulary. Engage in two types of reading. Extensive reading, for fluency. Read long, easy articles, news headlines, or simplified stories. The goal is to understand the general meaning and enjoy the story. Don't stop for every new word. This builds reading speed. Intensive reading, for depth. Read a short, difficult paragraph. Analyze the sentence structures and look up every new word. This is where you truly learn grammar and advanced vocabulary. The English Journal. Make writing a daily, non-negotiable habit. It doesn't have to be perfect. Simply write about your day, your plans, or your opinions on a recent news story. Writing goal. Write a 100-word summary of the podcast you listened to today. Review. After writing, use a tool like Grammarly to check your common mistakes. By fixing your own errors, you build a deeper understanding of grammar rules. Use AI tools and online resources. The digital age provides amazing tools that act as a personal tutor 24/7. Use them strategically. For conversation practice, TalkPal AI, ChatGPT, these tools are excellent for overcoming speaking anxiety. You can use them to simulate a real conversation. For example, tell the AI, "Act as a hotel receptionist, and I will be the guest checking in." This gives you low-pressure, realistic practice. For pronunciation and feedback, Elsa Speak can listen to your voice and tell you exactly which sounds you need to fix. This immediate feedback is something you usually only get from a private teacher. For writing refinement, Grammarly and WordTune help you polish your writing. Grammarly catches spelling and grammar errors, while WordTune can suggest different ways to phrase your sentences, helping you sound more natural and sophisticated. For watching, use tools like Language Reactor on Netflix or YouTube to see two sets of subtitles at once, which helps with quick vocabulary checks without interrupting the flow.
Speak with yourself and create daily English surroundings. Since you are learning alone, you must create an English environment around you. The inner monologue. Start using English for your thoughts. When you are walking, cooking, or waiting for a bus, describe what you are doing in English in your mind. This practice is like a constant, private speaking exercise. For example, I am pouring coffee. The water is hot. I need to leave in 10 minutes. This is a fundamental habit for building fluency. Physical immersion. Change the language settings on your phone, laptop, and favorite apps to English. This forces you to learn new words related to technology and daily commands. Label items in your kitchen and bedroom with the English word. For example, table, window, refrigerator.
This provides constant exposure to vocabulary in a practical context. This conscious effort to surround yourself with the language builds persistence and makes learning a seamless part of your daily life. Learn from mistakes and stay positive. Many self-learners stop because they are afraid of making mistakes. I want to tell you clearly, mistakes are the engine of progress. Every error is just proof that you are trying something new. Do not fear mistakes, celebrate them as learning opportunities. The growth mindset. Adopt the mindset that your English ability is not fixed. It is something you can always improve. If you try to speak and make a grammar error, don't feel ashamed. Instead, stop, identify the mistake, and try to say the sentence correctly. This is called productive failure. This attitude is what builds true resilience.
Real case example, Jack Ma's persistence. Think about Jack Ma, the founder of the massive company Alibaba. He is not a native English speaker, yet he used English to build a global business empire. Jack Ma learned English by practicing alone every day for years. When he was young, he rode his bike for 45 minutes every morning to a local hotel to talk to foreign tourists for free. He didn't have a formal teacher, only persistence and courage. He made countless mistakes, but he didn't care. His goal was clear. He wanted to use English to see the world and communicate globally. His story and the stories of thousands of successful non-native YouTubers and entrepreneurs prove that fluency is not a matter of talent, but a matter of practice and consistency. They used self-learning techniques to achieve global recognition and achievement.
Self-learning is not the hard path. It is the smart path. It gives you the flexibility to study what you need when you need it. By using these 7 steps, clear goals, shadowing, daily output, smart tools, English surroundings, and a positive mindset, you are giving yourself the ultimate advantage. Remember this: confidence comes from practice, not perfection. The more you practice, the more you build the evidence that you can speak English well. And that evidence is what builds your unshakable confidence. Don't wait to be perfect to start speaking. Start speaking today to become perfect. If you liked this lecture and want to continue building your success, subscribe for more topics that will help you master English step by step. Start your 30 minutes of study right now.